Hello everyone and welcome to the second part of QCourse 511. Congratulations on making it this far and completing the bronze material. Now we shall take it a notch higher and go for the next material set, which is our silver material. So we have an installation PDF here which will be provided in the Discord channel. Let us scroll down to the material section, since guys have already set up Anaconda Jupyter notebook for the Q bronze. So let us look at the Q silver files. We are given a link here. Let's just open the link and it redirects us to the silver repo. So all we have to do is download this repo now. And as you can see, I've downloaded it, and we have to extract it to somewhere that's easily accessible, again similar to last time. So I have already extracted it, so let me just start my environment. So if you remember, we had made our Q course 511. I'll just open Q course 511 and I'll just wait for the 511 environment to load. It does take a while. Okay, so it has loaded. Yes, it's ready now. I'll just click on the launch button and the Jupyter notebook. Okay, so our Jupyter server has launched. Sorry for being so small. I'll just navigate to where I have extracted. I've extracted it in desktop and it should be in Silver Master. And as you can see, you're greeted here with another directory of notebooks and folders. So you can check out the welcome notebook. So it explains about Jupyter notebook and a little bit introduction on Qiskit and Circ. But now we'll be installing this. So let's just head on to the content notebook here. So when you click on the content notebook, you'll be greeted with this. So you have all your installation and content in one place. And this time now, on top of Qiskit, we will also be using Circ, which is another quantum computing library, which is also a Python-based quantum computing library by Google. So just to recap the Qiskit installation, you can install Qiskit. You can open this notebook and directly type in pip install Qiskit, run pip install Qiskit. So it will run all the required installation. And then we can also install Qtip here for visualization. So we'll be using the Blocksphere visualization. So you can have pip install Qtip here. You can create a new cell and just pip install Qtip. Sure, start installing Qtip. Then let us just check out if everything works. So if we run this, we should be getting a version number. As you can see, we are getting a version number. This is completely fine. Do not worry if it's none. These are the other modules of Qiskit. Again, let's just run this. So the execution was perfect. We are getting a circuit output too. We're getting our measurements, and then let's run this. So we have installed Qtip now. So the Qtip library should enable you to print a Blocksphere, but yes, as you can see, it has printed this Blocksphere representation. Do not worry about this. Everything will be explained in the lectures. So our Qiskit Qtip is done. Let's just go and install Circ now. So this is a bit new, right, for us. So let me just clear all the outputs. There we go. So so the first step in installing Circ is basically just pip install Circ. Now just run this cell and it should start installing Circ for us. It does take a while, so let's just wait a little bit. Okay, it's still installing. Okay, as you can see, it has installed Circ for us. You can ignore these warnings, that's completely fine. Now let's just check out our installation. So first we'll just import Circ, and this command basically prints out the map layout of a qubit map layout of one of the older chips which Google had, which is the Foxtail chip. So let me just run this and it should basically print out something like this. As you can see, it has printed out the same. You can ignore this warning is fine. Basically says that this function is deprecated, and there's another way of calling this. That's totally fine. Let's just check out all our circuits if it works. So do not worry about this. You will be introduced to circ and all the notations and the way of how we write programs in circ, and as you can see, everything runs. So if there are no errors, you're totally fine, and you should be ready to start the materials. As you can see, all the materials are laid out here, and you can play around with it and continue further. So that's it from my side. All the best for your next part of the course, and good luck. Thank you.